Hello everybody, it's Cindy Stevenson Tuttle with the Historic Saluda Committee, and as promised we are back at Friendship Baptist Church in Saluda, North Carolina. Friendship Baptist Church is very historic. It was founded in 1834. You can see it over my shoulder. I'm not going to get on top of the church tonight because they're having a service there. There's cars there, so I don't want to interfere with what's going on at the church. But we are in the cemetery and we're going to walk around and take a look at some old graves. It's a beautiful fall day. It's late October, almost Halloween. It's a perfect time to walk around and take a look at the cemetery, and not to make it spooky, but I'm going to be visiting one grave that I'm not sure what the story is behind it, but it sits way down in the woods. I don't know who's buried there, but I did promise in a previous video that we would come back and revisit that grave if I can find it again. So we're just going to take a walk and see what we can find. Okay, we are in the oldest section of the cemetery. It's beautiful out here right now with the fall leaves. We visited the grave of Peter Geis, and that's located right there. And if you recall from a previous video that a lot of these old graves down in here, the very back of the cemetery, are marked Dalton. And I'm not real sure of the history of the Dalton family in Saluda, but I'd like to find out. If you know, please let us know by putting a comment in the section on YouTube. We would appreciate that. I'm not down here by myself. I'm with my husband. Just in case you're wondering if I'm out here roaming through the cemeteries by myself, I am not. It's really pretty down in here right now. You can probably hear the highway behind me. It's about 5 o'clock. Sun sets about 6:30 this time of year. Like I said, this is right here almost on the eve of Halloween. It's like a old flag. Somebody's put on this marker. We're going to find maybe a veteran of the Revolutionary War, maybe. I'm just trying to read this. Can't make it out. It's definitely hand carved. Let's go on back in the woods. Let's see if we can find that grave. We just remembered we forgot the flashlight. They're super old. Okay, I can make that one out is Dalton. It looks like Elizabeth Dalton. 1880, one date is 1885, I believe. James. What's that? Oh, that's Dalton too. James Dalton. I think that's just Dalton. 18. Oh, 08, 18, 23. We should have brought a flashlight. We're super old. Alright, so down this path, I think we're on the right path. This is where this road is. Hope the snakes are up for the year. See it. It's there. Yep, it's back there. I can get around to it. Things have grown up a lot since I was last here. Oh, wow. I mean, we are in the very, very back of Friendship. I'm not getting to it going this way yet. Oh my gosh. Check it out. Some people put rocks up on top of the cross. I'm not real sure why. I don't remember that from last time. I remember there being rocks around the base of the cross.
That's the marker for the back corner of the graveyard.
I think it's a property marker.
Yep.
So this might actually be part of the church property.
Rocks all over his grave.
Rocks all over the base of this grave. There are some at the base. Okay, if some of you that are watching this know the history behind this, please let me know. I'm going to ask the folks at the church and see what they know. I'm sure they know. I've just never heard with the work through our history committee what this might be. I've asked around, but I guess I need to go to the pastor of the church. I think he's been there a long time. Super cool. Wow. Okay, so we're going to walk back out of here. So it's still here. I don't know the story. I'd love to find out. I'm sure it was someone that had family and meant a lot to that family. I don't remember how I found it years ago. I don't know what I was doing walking back here, but we did. So we're going to go back. You can see that we're in a kind of down in the woods. A lot of rhododendron and hollies, and so it's not necessarily seen easily. Oh, my husband's telling me I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I'll follow you. Where do we go through? Right here. Drops off pretty steep right down in there. Lots of old trees. Really steep right there. Of course, we are in the mountains. So now you can see how we come up out of the woods straight to the old section of this cemetery. Note to self, always bring the flashlight. It's actually beautiful down here with the leaves falling. A wooden cross. Anything on that one? You can hear the highway so clear. And once again, here's Peter Geiss's memorial and his son. I'm pretty sure his wife's buried here as well. This was the church that the Geisses attended. Morris's. Looks like there was writing here, but it's worn off. I don't know which Morris this is. Morris was a Saluda surname. Okay, that's going to be it this time. We need to come back and explore again. There are lots of graves out here for folks in Saluda that made a mark on the town and were interesting characters. And I know there's a Civil War veteran buried up here on the hill, and would like to learn more about the Dalton family. If anybody knows anything about that, and if anybody knows about the unmarked grave that we just explored, let us know. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe.